right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching in this game, Jared Jones. What do you have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and it's caught for the out. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
That's out.
Next pitch is outside. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2-2.
One out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. That's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the 1st. Now it's the right fielder, Dave Parker. Next one is off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. Hit in the air, left field, and there's one down. Here's a Pirates lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Beltran puts it away for the out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Correa over to first, and they take care of Kiner for the out. 3rd out, nothing doing here. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado. In the air, left field. Kiner makes the play, and there's one away. Pudge Rodriguez up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's not coming back. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
1 out, base is empty. Carlos Beltran up next for the Red Sox. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
0 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Stargell makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now Correa up to hit. And that one is inside. Beltran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there. A swing and a soft liner. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on. And we're back. And now it's going to be Willie Stargell. Sale back to work. Outside with a breaking ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Just missed it.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That's the ball.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Bay goes after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6.
This is Joey Bart. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
And that's in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one in the air, center field. Beltran makes the grab, and that's the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Alex Bregman. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. In the air, right field. Parker hustling after it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor up next for the Red Sox. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up.
0-1.
That was ugly.
Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first. Lindor retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Bay. Down the line. Parker sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here comes Tommy Edman. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Headed towards the corner. Cepeda running hard to get it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's the ball.
Leover Peguero, the next to hit, takes
One ball,
ball
no
one.
strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed
1-1.
there.
On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Dave Parker. On the ground, could be two. Off-balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Slider clips the zone.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser.
Correa over to first. Inning over. Pirates. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. Rip to right, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Delgado swings through that one
0-1.
as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And ball one. Pudge, over 2,500 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Delgado leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Now here is Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
That one not close. And it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but and we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ralph Kiner.
The left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Stargell at the plate now as he chases after that one. And a foul ball. The Pirates down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Beltran brings it in, and that'll do it. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Mitch Keller.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's Alex Bregman. Flied to right his first time. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Get out of town. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
At the plate, Jason Bay.
0-1.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Martinez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Tap dances out of the way of that one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Just pitching change here. Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next to hit, Carlos Delgado. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And misses inside. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Sale back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bay goes after it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting Key
Brian Hayes. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. The throw in. Leover Peguero will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he pumps it a strike. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Off balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get. Dave Parker, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. Peguero at second with 2 down. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That'll make it out of here. He nails one out to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Gonzalez in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And it's fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And this game is tied. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back.
He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in. All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez under it. And a couple of quick outs. Orlando Cepeda up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Bottom. Jose Barrios on a pitch out of the pen here.
Number 17, Jose Barrios.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Tied at 4. Ball. Ground ball right side, and that goes foul.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Pirates take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations.
No,
Call it
that's
clutch
outside.
if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Next offering is in for a strike.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Right side. Cepeda settles underneath it, nabs it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Out number 2. Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And that's outside. Ball 1. And that's outside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Tapped softly on the ground. Bregman to first. That ends the frame. But welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Peter Strzelecki.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game. I'd say spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Trevor Story. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Strzelecki measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 6-5.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They go back-to-back, and we're level. It's 6-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
David Bednar takes over on the mound.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox, number 51, Bernie Willia.
To the right side. Over to first. Got him. And now Edgar Martinez. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Stargell puts it away, and that is that. But set for the last half of the 7th, and the batter now, Liover Peguero. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He sends it out of here. It's 7-6.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into the This stadium with that swing.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Walker Buehler. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. There's the strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cepeda in pursuit. And he makes the catch. One down. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Buehler fires. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Out to short. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Young.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead. Late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Roberto Clemente.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Strike.
Strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Dennis Santana, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Holderman also getting ready. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. Oh, and he hit him.
You hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox, number 28, Javier Baez.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Goes to second for 1. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Tony Stone. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Fastball for a strike. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the...
Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Runner takes off. This one in the air right field. Cepeda settles under this one. Corrals it. And there's one down. Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Andy Rodriguez. Runner on first and one down for him. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing.
Man, I see you're trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bucks go down quietly.
Now
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Santana.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down a win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Orlando
Cepeda in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Now playing first base, number 19, Jared Triolo.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. Here's Story now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Well, that's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win it tightly.